Hello, hi, and welcome back to a brand new video.
Cut all that egg off of the bad signal.
My name is Aiden. To a brand new video. And today, we have, as you can see here, we have if it's gonna load, it won't load, will it? Let's be honest. That's great. Hey, it does. All the gold bricks. But because this is such a long series, I want to set it off with a bang. I want to go through and go to every single hub loss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then go over here and do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The 16 gold bricks over there. I want to go through all 30 hub worlds today, and I want to give my opinion on each of them. So let's begin. First of all, the DC Comics world. Also, we can get rid of all these now. There we are. Right. Lego DC World. This is sick. Look at this. I love this. Having matchups of Metropolis, Gotham, Atlantis down there as well. We've got Arkham Asylum, Gotham Cathedral, Wayne Manor. There's a Batcave. Ace Chemicals, Lex Building, Wayne Building, Daily Planet, the Arctic World. It's incredible. Plus you have Atlantic down below. This is a really good hub world. I think when I first got Bane, we did one of the missions down here, which was quite fun. Yeah, that was quite fun. I can't remember too many bad things about this hub world, to be fair. This mission glitched out on me. I think it was the Flash one. Was it Gordon?
Darn it.
I think it was Gordon's mission glitched out on me, which was a bit unfortunate. But yeah, of course, this is the first hub world we went to, and we got all them gold bricks. It's just kind of insane looking back. This one's kind of an iconic one as well. This one over here. No, sorry, the parking lot. Parking lot's kind of iconic. Alright. Now, this is the last time we ever put a DC character on. Because as soon as we're done with their world, they're going off. Alright. You know what? It kind of still feels unreal to me. Like, I'm still kind of saying in the back of my head, it's not over. Like, I don't know if that just means, like, I'm trying to cope with the fact that, like, I've been so used to this series for so many months and now it's over. But I keep telling myself, like, oh, I've missed something, but I haven't. Alright. Oh no, Lord of the Rings. We'll skip. We'll do Lego Movie in the second round because we've got another 7 characters we'll put on. So let's do Lord of the Rings next.
Whoa! This is heavy!
Alright. Look at this. What a massive hub world, by the way. You've got Sauron in the back, you've got the villages, you've got the Hobbit villages, you've got the big kind of castle area. I have no idea what Lord of the Rings is. I've played Hobbit once, and I've played Lord of the Rings once, and that was it. But like, this is incredible. It's stunning. It's a stunning view. It's got great mountains. There's an underwater section as well. Which underwater section's amazing as well. This is a really good hub world. I really love these like little Hobbit villages things. They're really cute. I really like them. And then I've got the elves. I think it's where the elves lived over here. Man, I've got some like memories of this place. Yeah. Oh, this is Rivendell. I think they might live in Rivendell. I don't know. Sauron, of course. Mordor. Do you remember the mission where Gollum glitched? Like he just glitched through the map. That was fun. That was fun times. The mission where you had to go and get all the hitting red boxes. That was a fun one as well. Oh, a stupid Balrog mission. I hate that one. Yeah, this is pretty cool, man. There was a race down here as well, and I really hate this race because I think it took us a few tries. Don't know where it was though. I think it's here, right? That was the water race. It was a race to do with like used to have to go for all of it here and stuff like that. That was a interesting race. Alright. Goodbye, Lord of the Rings.
Duck, huh? Don't worry, you're only human. Or maybe.
So, okay, let's give them ratings out of 10. I'm gonna give the DC Comics one a 7. It's not massive, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna give that one a 7.5. It's not as iconic to me. I feel like the ones that are, because I don't really know the franchise, but I think there's a lot of cool stuff there, and I love the mountains. I'm gonna give that a 7.5. Alright, let's go with... Right, why is everything over here in the second wave of characters we're gonna do? Literally everything over here is in the second wave. Jurassic World!
You're only human. Or maybe some kind of mammal. I can't tell.
Now, we've got some stories to tell about this one. Hey, Batman DC! 21345, welcome to the stream.
You look like you could use some help. Here, let me take pity on you.
Alright. Let's fly all the way up and just look at this. This is a great world. I think you gotta remember, I had just finished playing Lego Jurassic World.
Here, let me take pity on you.
So playing Lego Dimensions straight afterwards, I kind of got used to this world. I got used to the Jurassic World, I guess. It was your favorite PS2 games? Ooh. I haven't played any PS2 games, but I always like... Okay, I know it sounds bad, but I love watching people play Wrath of Cortex. Like, it's not a good game, but like... I don't know, I just like the art style of the PS2. So I'd probably have to say Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. But anyway, so I got used to kind of this Jurassic World area, and it was fun. I can remember the stupid gold brick over the lake, which was like you had to go underneath the map or something like that to get to it. I hated this gold brick. There was another few. There was another one that I could not figure out for the life of me. That was horrible. I think there was one over here that I couldn't figure out. I might not remember. I don't remember many gold bricks really from here being challenging, except for them few that were really challenging. That's just because I couldn't find them. I don't know if this was how you got to them. No, I think this is a different area. Because that looks way too easy. I think it was definitely like... I think it was over the map near the spawn. Sounds like Sonic rings. Yes, that's because I've got the oh, which one is it? Is it this one? I've got... It makes all the studs sound like... It makes all the studs, yeah, be Sonic rings. And make the sound effect. Which is pretty cool. Was it down here maybe somewhere? It was, yes. So it was literally in here. Which took us to where the gold brick was. Oh, well. So, I guess actually I've got Scooby. You play Sonic PlayStation games? I've played a few. Well, you Sonic Cornet. Oh. Okay, I've played many Mario and Sonic games. I prefer Mario because I'm just not great with playing Sonic games, but I don't mind Sonic games. Like I have the which one is it? Like I played this. That was the Sonic X Shadow Generations one. That was really good. I guess it all depends really. Like I played Sonic Colors when that came out on PS Plus. I've played Sonic Frontiers. But yeah, I've definitely played more Mario games though. But I don't mind. I like both. Right. So yeah, that's. Is it? And also the volcano area was pretty cool. So yeah, this is a really nice hub world. I'm probably gonna give it. I guess I've got a bit more like love for it because of the fact I literally just played Lego Jurassic World. Granted, it was like what September I finished that game. I can't have been doing this series for 7 months. Yeah. So let's. What's your favorite console? I feel like Xbox 360. I grew up with the Xbox 360. It was just kind of like my thing. So probably that. I love the PS5. I love the Switch. I love the Switch 2. I love the DS, 3DS, and stuff like that. But Xbox 360 is just nostalgic for me.
This is nothing like
And most of my favorite games I discovered from the Xbox 360. All right, so let's Jurassic World in the bin. It's kind of weird because like that's technically like the second Jurassic World thing I've ended now with Jurassic World, the actual game. All right, next up is Back to the Future. Oh yeah, so I think I'm gonna give like a Jurassic World 7.5 as well. Maybe not as detailed, but I really like. I don't know. I just love that whole hub section. Okay, now.
Whoa! This is heavy!
At first glance, this is a pretty small hub world. But then you realise there's technically 2 other hub worlds in this one hub world. There's 3 hub worlds. I hated this area. I loathed this area. I hated it that much. Because of the fact of the time travelling. So you see how each of these areas have these like little symbols on them. You can see it in the mini-map. They are basically telling you that either in the future or in the past, that is where a gold brick is. But half the time they were just lying. Like, this world sucked. It took me ages to beat. Hate it. But it is iconic. You know, you got the classic Hill Valley town centre here, which, you know, we are going to be getting in the UK at Universal Great Britain, which is coming in 2031, which would be amazing. I can't wait for that. Someone who loves roller coasters and also loves Universal and loves the UK. It's great. Granted, it's like 4 hours away from me, so not great. Yeah, so it's a good hub world. I like the hub world. I like the fact that you've got the past, the present, and the future, and it's not just like they put them all together side by side. You actually have to time travel. That's cool, but other than that, it's kind of basic. So I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I also think it's just buildings. Like, yeah, Hill Valley is amazing, and that's a beautiful, you know, it's amazing, but it is still just buildings. My McFly in the bin. Ugh. Hello, Fork. Just up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alright. So let's see. Over here we've got Scooby-Doo, and then we'll go up top to do the Simpsons, and then we'll do Chima, and then we'll go on to the next 7 set of characters. And then we'll go on to the year 2 stuff. Oh, you I played it like back in 2015, but I never completed it. So I bought it for the PS5, and I just like bought a bunch of like figures and stuff like that. So it's one of the games where I never thought I would play it, and also because it's not as pricey as other stuff. Like Skylanders goes for a lot. Even Disney Infinity, same thing. It's not as expensive as you think they would be. A few of them are, but like, yeah. Do you have everything? I don't have everything. I'm missing about 20 characters or something. But I probably will get them at some point. It's just I only really wanted to get like the essential characters you needed for this game. Alright. First of all, the cell shading. I love this look. This is an amazing look. Great. Next up, we have the little skull kind of there with the lighthouse. You got the amusement park, which is awesome. The roller coaster, the Helter Skelter, the fun house. Got the Ferris wheel over here. You've of course got the mansion all the way up there, and the graveyard. This mansion had an annoying race. If I remember, this was quite an annoying race. Who's the best character? Ooh. I feel like Chase McKay might be. Because he's got a lot of abilities. What area is this based off of? So this is Scooby-Doo. I don't actually know exactly where in Scooby-Doo. So it might be based off the movie, because I do remember them going to Spooky Island. And this is kind of an island, you know. I think this might be Spooky Island actually. Could be. So yeah, that race up there was annoying. The Velma mission, oh my god, the one you gotta find 30 pairs of glasses, and they're just like they're not even in bunches, they're just solo. That took ages. He's a guy from Legacy Undercover. Yes, he is. He's got a lot of abilities. He's got the relic scanner, which only 2 other characters have. He has grapple. He has target, I think. He has silver-like objects. He's got the illumination. He's got the strength ability. He's got the hacking ability. He can fly. These are all the different suits as well. He can do the drilling. There's other stuff he could do as well. think he can he can put out fires, he can water stuff. So yeah, he has a lot. So yeah, over here is this. I think had another annoying thing as well. But yeah, I do like this world. I know it's a bit like, oh, it's all grey and stuff like that, but the cell shading is amazing. It's beautiful, and it just looks like it just is amazing. So in my personal opinion, I'm gonna give this an 8. I do think it's not as interesting as other places, but the cell shading just makes it amazing for me. So yeah, we're gonna oh no, we're about to get rid of Scooby. So Scooby Dooby, goodbye. I could have said something a lot worse for getting rid of Scooby there, but do you have Lego Batman characters beside Batman, like Superman and stuff? Yeah, so buckle in. There's Batman, Superman, Supergirl, Green Arrow, Cyborg. Actually, I'm gonna read them all off. So, you have Bane, Batman, Cyborg, Harley Quinn, Superman, Joker, Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, Supergirl, Aquaman. That's 10. And then for the Lego Batman movie, they introduced Batgirl and Robin as well. But they can't go into the DC Comics universe. They're going to go into the Lego Batman universe. Alright. Let's go with The Simpsons next. Now, The Simpsons might arguably win the battle for the best hub world. That's a good chunk of characters. It is. And they were apparently going to do Green Lantern and the Flash as well. But if they had a year 3, they would have done like what they did with Green Arrow and Supergirl, made year 2 kind of exclusive figures, which are like for polybags and stuff. They would have done the same with Green Lantern and Flash for year 3, but that never happened. Okay, so now I'm automatically going to say this now. This is the best hub world. One of. Okay, maybe we'll have to look at the other hub worlds, but for now, this possibly is one of my favorites. I love the art style. I love how many awesome locations you've got here. Cemetery, the sign, you've got the town hall, Springfield Elementary, the actual founding father and stuff like that, and you can like knock it, like that's awesome. Magic. And he used to have not a head either until you get a restoration project. Nuclear power plant, Krusty Land, Lard, you know, Quickie Mart, Krusty Burger. Always amazing, amazing, iconic locations from the show. I love Simpsons. I've seen every episode of The Simpsons. I will continue loving The Simpsons. I think the recent seasons have been really good. Like, in my opinion. I think, yeah, they went bad for a while, but now they're really good again. I hope the new Simpson Hit and Run come out. I really hope so too. I've always wanted to play that game. It looks so fun. I wish they made some sort of Simpsons game. Alright. Also, I think this is meant to be the monorail. From Marge, this is the monorail. Like, Series 4 is my favourite series of The Simpsons. I've got the box set of it because I love it that much. And yeah, Marge's monorail is one of my favourite episodes. This is, oh yeah, even Mr. Burns' mansion. I think mainly because of how amazing and colourful this world is, how many great locations there is, there's a great size. I loved some of the missions, like the mini golf mission was one of my favourites. I loved doing the bar prank calls, they were cool. Overall, I think I might have to give this a 9.5 out of 10. And the only reason I can't give this a 10 is because I don't think they have Moe's. Which now I'm just realising, do they not have Moe's? No. They can't not have Moe's. They actually do have modes. Wow. Oh well. As Homer would say, dope. I know Moe's is a beer place, but Fortnite had Moe's. If Fortnite had Moe's, Lego Dimensions could have Moe's.
Am I having another one of those weird visions?
Alright, let's go to Lego Chima. I don't think I even said a single bad mission. I can't even think of any missions that annoyed me because I was just so happy playing through that world.
I like flying, but I don't like this.
Alright, Chima. Now. Controversial. Chima sucks. Actually not controversial at all. It's a bad show. Lego Ninjago is 10 times better. No, okay. Chima is something that I do have an appreciation of. I do think it was unfortunate that I never got... Like, it's not a bad show at all. It's just, unfortunately, with Ninjago being so, like, amazing, people were kind of like, we don't want to see other things. Just make more Ninjago. The time you're spending on this, you could have made more Ninjago, so... Yeah. Anyway. First of all, I love this. Having having the actual mountain that gives off all the chi is great. I love the temple. This is pretty cool. I love all the different habitats. You got the ice over here. You've got the crocs and the swamps down below. You have kind of all this area where the beavers hang out. You've got the area where like the monkeys hang out and stuff like that. Those are cool different areas. I like that. There's that stupid mission down below which I couldn't find for ages. I can't remember where it is now to even show you. But that was annoying. Maybe was it accessed over here? Potentially was accessed over here. One of the huts, and you go down. It's like water. Can't remember now. But yeah, see the swamps here. So pretty cool. So that was a really annoying gold brick. That took me ages to find. I want to say it was one of the last gold bricks I found as well, playing through year 1. Are they hard? Is it more of a grind? Yeah. It's interesting because some worlds there's some tricky gold bricks every now and again, but a lot of the time it's kind of down to the fact that even with like the red bricks, it will show you where mini kit is, but because it doesn't show you how to get the mini kit, the gold brick, you're kind of just looking for an entrance point, and that happens in a few of the worlds. But you can just like look up guides and they'll show you, because I had to look up a few guides because yeah, there's some like areas where I didn't know how to get into. Alright, I'm trying to think what I should give this. I'm not like the biggest greatest mind for Chima, so but I do appreciate the different habitats and stuff. I'm gonna give this a 7 because I feel like it's still good. I do like the little mountain up the top, so I'm gonna give it a 7. All right. Oh, I've just dropped the Cyberman's base.
Oh, come on! I was just playing a video game back there.
Alright, let's put on the next 7 characters. Alright, well, okay, so we're changing it up. The Cyberman is no longer up. I just dropped the Doctor's base in the box as well. Alright, here we are.
You haven't seen Clara, have you? She's my carer.
Right. So let's do Ghostbusters last, I think, because then I'd lose my flyer. So let's just go on the top row. Actually, let's go down here. Let's start with the Lego Movie.
So, you need some help?
Of course, guys, it's only 18 days left until the until Lego Batman comes out, which I will be streaming as soon as it comes out. That same day, I will be streaming Lego Batman, which is the 19th, because I got the deluxe version, so I get 3 days early access, and I will 100% be doing that because I'm so excited. Alright. I love colourful worlds. I think they're more fun to look at, and this is great. You've got Bricksburg, you've got Middle Zealand, you've got the lava area from the start of the film, you've got the Old West, you've got Cloud Cuckoo Land, you have, of course, Octane Tower. This is fun. It's a fun world. I'm trying to think many of the... There was the gold statues, was a bit annoying. The cats, I think, were decently annoying. I think there was a mission over there, in the Old West, that was kind of annoying. So on the races, I think there was a race I really hated here because of the fact that when it, I'll kind of show you if I start this race. If you actually see, like, where even is that? Yeah, you see that, right? That was also not on my screen, but it also kind of blends in with the blue of the background because of how bright it is. It kind of blends in. So, yeah, that was interesting. But I do like it. This always made me just think of Minecraft instead of Lego. I don't know why. I think there were some things underground as well. Cloud Cuckoo Land I'm a bit disappointed in. Like, I feel like it could have been a bit bigger. I don't know. But it's still a really fun world. There's a lot, like... It does kind of feel like there's a lot of just, like, random buildings that don't have much value, I guess. They just kind of look a bit ugly. So maybe the ugly buildings are a bit... but... I think in just some of the, like, the fun little things, like having the way for awesome, like just some of these little advertisements here is really cool. And oh yeah, this mission was a bit, yeah, but yeah. Then, oh, of course, putting the actual sign, the Middle Zealand sign back, was fun. And then was that? I think you have to remove that as well. So yeah. This is, it's Luigi here. Oh my god, we could do something really cool. Oh, I should have dropped Thingy. If I had Emmett, we'd have Mario and Luigi, which I think is hilarious. That the Lego Movie is actually, the Lego Movie has both of the Mario brothers in it. Yeah, this is a really awesome hub world. I don't think it's as cool as The Simpsons. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I do like the look of it, but I don't know, it just feels a bit small and compact, maybe. And Cloud Cuckoo Land was like absolutely screwed. It got screwed over. Alright. Also, I completely forgot that there's 16 Year 2 worlds, and there's only 14 Year 1 worlds. Alright, next up we have Midway Arcade. I can't believe I've done like 150 videos of this game. That's wild. Alright. So. First of all, this world is amazing. Now, I am not a classic video gamer. I didn't grow up with arcades. But there's so many awesome, like, references here that older people would love. Like, all the different games and stuff like that. The fact you could play them as well. I think that adds... The fact that you could just play old games for free. I guess not for free. You have to buy Lego Dimensions and you have to buy the Midway Arcade level pack. The fact you just play old arcade games is so cool, and all these little references being old arcade games is amazing. It's beautiful. I love the fact the buildings look pixelated. That's amazing. This little raceway here is really fun. The Space Invaders, Lava, the Defender, not Space Invader. Marble Magnus. This is a fun world. Yet again, does deal with the point of the races. There were a few races where it felt like you couldn't see. So that's not great, but yeah. And also, there's also the matter of, I hate these old arcade games. By the way, a lot of these you have to access in the levels. But, if you don't know, some of these are the worst things I've ever played. Mainly because of the fact I sucked at them, and, like, just, yeah. I had to edit down, when I 100% completed the Midway Arcade level, I actually had to edit it down, because I spent, like, 20 minutes on one minigame. And I genuinely just wanted to throw my controller out a window. I can't leave. No, it's trapping me. This is unfair. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? I can't leave. I'm being held against my will. Help me. Why wouldn't it let me leave? It's fun though. It's still a fun hub world though. Even look at this. The rocks feel like they're pixelated. This feels like a Nintendo game. Sorry, bad shot on Nintendo, I know. But yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8. Maybe because I just don't have as much connection with it. Like, Simpsons are 9.5 because I've got connections with it, you know what I mean? But I have no idea why I can't leave. I guess I'll just quit to Voltron. Oh yeah, and by the way, Gamer Kid is game over. Alright. This is so sad, man. Like, because like I'm looking at the Doctor right now, and I'm thinking this is just insane. So I guess we go what, Wizard of Oz? And Jargo next? Actually, let's go with Portal. Because Ninjago and Doctor Who are like the two I kind of... And The Simpsons are the three I know a lot more about.
Oh good. You finally found the cake. Maybe you could be so kind as to inform the internet. Oh, but I'd recommend doing so before.
Alright.
It's you. Again.
Let's review this world. This world sucks. You could barely ever find anything. It was so confusing. I hated every moment I existed in this world. But I also really want them to, like, remaster the Portal 1 and 2, just so I could play them. This world sucked. We're moving on. 0 out of 10. Like, I hated this world so much. Everything just looked the same. I don't care if this is the worst review yet. This sucked. I hated it. Portal still seems like a really fun franchise though, and I'd absolutely love to play it one day. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, I've watched every episode of The Simpsons, but like I watched series 1 like years ago, so I don't remember everything, but like I've seen every episode. Maybe one day I'll probably watch them all again. Like right now I'm watching South Park, because I've never watched South Park. And I feel like I've watched Family Guy, I've watched all of Bob's Burgers, I've watched all of Simpsons, and this is going to complete like the big 4. Alright. Let's go Wizard of Oz. We'll get rid of the Wicked Witch. Oh yeah, by the way, Shell, jump through this portal. You've watched all the South Park? I'm on series 2 of South Park. I think I'm about halfway through series 2. I've just watched the one when they're stuck on the bus over the cliff, and it's a bit like a clip show.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Alright. First of all, the fact that this is a 2-part area, you've got Kansas down here as well, that adds that adds a lot of points for me personally. I love the fact you've got this area, you've got the castle, you've got the Emerald City, you've got the woods. You can basically make your own, like, little adventure. Like, if you want to just make 4 characters go on an adventure, you could do that, you know, go past the Scarecrow Fields, go past the house, get the Cowardly Lion on the way, go to the Emerald City, then go fight the witch, go back to the Emerald City, then I guess go home to Kansas. You could do all that. You could literally just recreate this. Granted, there's no Dorothy minifigures, so you can't really, but you know what I mean. Also, I really love the I like the art style of this as well. Also, as someone who's just watched as someone who watched Wicked Part 1 and then watched Wicked Part 2 in the cinema, yes, I saw the second part of Wicked in the cinema. That's what having a friend who's into Wicked. And by the way, in our little friend group, there's 2 guys and 1 girl. I don't know how we got outvoted to go watch Wicked. We were like, should we go watch something in the cinema? She was like, do you want to go watch Wicked Part 2? And I was like, yeah, fine. Good film as well, man. That film was good. I've become a Wicked fan. I need to go see the musical now. But yeah, this is a really lovely hub world. Man, like, I actually think this might be one of my favourite hub worlds. This might be a 9. Like, I actually love it. I love the fact that you can just recreate your little adventure. I love how many different areas there's. I love the fact you can go to Kansas as well. I love all the little art style. Like, I don't know, I think the art style is really beautiful for some reason. The glow around the Emerald City just makes it feel so magical. I'm gonna say it, yeah, this might be one of my favourite hub worlds. I don't think of any, like, difficult things. I think there was a few stuff in the castle that was quite difficult. But apart from that, I think it was pretty good. You know what? I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to say it's the second best hub world so far behind The Simpsons. I loved it. Yeah. No notes at all. What a great hub world. How do I leave? I thought it was over here. I'll find it. What was the worst hub world? I think, to be fair, by looking at, honestly, year 1, it's Portal 2. It's Portal 2. I hate that world so much. It's so confusing. It's just, it sucks. From year 2, I'm looking at them right now. Beetlejuice is very creative. I like Beetlejuice's. I'm gonna Legacy Undercover, Sonic. Sonic sucked mainly because of how bad the races were. But I also do love the hub world. But like, my god, I've never been more miserable than playing through the Sonic world. But it's not the worst one in terms of design. I'm going mainly based off design. All the cartoony ones get a pass for me. The problem is with year 2 is so many of the hub worlds just feel the same. They all just feel the same. There's no, like, I don't know. Like, honestly, the Goonies world just reminds me of the Gremlins. Like, they're just houses. I guess I'll keep A-Team. I think that was a decent one. E.T.'s was pretty boring. Ghostbusters was a bit boring. Harry Potter's was disappointing because they just put it in snow. They do have an Adventure Time map, and that one's quite good. Knight Rider, I'm gonna keep. I did like that one a lot more. I liked the Mission Impossible. Goonies, I liked because of all the it was annoying to play through, but I liked for the fun of it. Gremlins was quite fun. Fantastic Beasts was a bit boring. Yeah, well, I'm gonna say it's between Fantastic Beasts and E.T. They're just kind of boring for me for year 2. Alright. Also, the Wicked Witch just melting. Oh, what a world. There we are. Ninjago! Jump up, kick back, whip around and spin. Weirdly enough, actually. Playing as my favourite ninja, so that's quite fun. Alright, Ninjago. Now, I'm not going to be biased.
Man, these kind of vortexes never lead to good news.
First of all, we got, Woo's coffee shop, tea shop, nice. Wisdom. Steep Wisdom. We've got Master Chen. We've got the monastery. We've got, like, some of the areas that they get, like, golden weapons from and stuff like that. We've got another water section. We've got docks. Is this meant to be sticks? Yeah, I think it's meant to be sticks. Got the noodle house, we have Chen stuff, we have the junkyard. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm not the biggest fan of this map. I love a lot of the Easter eggs. I love the fact you've got Wisdom Tea. I love the fact you've got the actual monastery. You've got the Chen's Tournament of Elements. But a lot of it just feels like things from like the pilot series. Like all of these areas are things you saw in the pilot series. So I don't know. I like it. Oh, Dareth's in it, actually. Ooh, Dareth's in it. Not a great voice actor for him, though. Dareth's in it. Might be like a 400. I'm gonna give it an 7.5 because I do think I feel like there's a lot more they could have done with it. Like, where's Ninjago City, man? And there's so many cool iconic locations I wish I could have gone to as more. Yeah. I'm trying to think any like bad missions. I think there might be the gong race was a bit annoying. There's a few things by Styx that are a bit annoying. But other than that, it's a good hub world. Being able to fight all the elemental masters was kind of fun. And by that I mean just to free you fighting the story. Yeah, pretty good hub world. 7.5. Alright, now it's like to jump up, kick back, whip around and get in the box. I mean, we only have 2 more hub worlds from year 1.
It's like using a vortex manipulator,
Alright.
but worse.
Now. This is a hub world that means a lot to me. Do you see this? This is a signed... You can't really see the signature, can you? This is a signed photograph from Doctor Who. I think this might be... is it Destiny of the Daleks? Something like that. Signed by Tom Baker. Tom Baker. You can't really see that, but Tom Baker. Actually signed. I'll try... Can I get them? In the back of this, there's an actual authentication signature which says this was officially signed. This isn't a replica. This isn't a copy. This isn't someone just mimicking the signature of Tom Baker. That was actually signed by Tom Baker. And auctioned off and stuff like that. Basically, I've got family friends who are like a bit, you know, minted, and they buy a lot of collectible stuff and all that. But basically, they're getting rid of a lot of their collectibles and stuff like that for just for space and stuff like that. And yeah, I got that one. So I own an actual officially signed piece of Doctor Who memorabilia, which is amazing. Happiest day of my life. Anyway, first of all, this hub world, we've got Skaro, Telos, London, Trenzalore. We have Mars. We have, like, Victorian London. Is it 19th century? 19th century London. You get to go underground with the Solarians. That's awesome. Yeah, so. Let me tell you something. Now, I love the fact that, yes, they are clearly aiming towards more the modern era. You've got the modern Solarians, you've got Missy, you've got all like a lot of the modern stuff. Trenzalore is modern. But you've also got Telos. Telos is definitely not as modern. You've got like even Mars. I guess Mars is more from the waters of Mars and stuff like that. But like, yeah, like it's definitely more of a modern approach they're going for. But the fact they even have Telos is really awesome. I love this subworld. Captain Jack's in it. You've got Zygons. You've got so many cool things. Little cyber snowmen, of course, from. Oh yeah, Strax as well. Clockwork droids. Yeah, the Cybermen, Snowmen, of course, because this is more going towards the next Doctor. Also having Rusty the Dalek is quite cool. Like, look at this, man. This is a giant Dalek. You just stand on top of. I also think it's so cool. I also love it is amazing. I love it so much. But yeah, I think, as a Doctor Who fan, this has been a surreal experience to have this in the game, because not only that, but Doctor Who gets so much love. It is insane. Like, I understand there's a TT Games headquarters in London, but my god, the people who made this game, you could tell how much they love Doctor Who. This was literally their excuse to make a Doctor Who game. They wanted a Doctor Who game, and they went, oh no, we're not going to be able to do, so how about we just do like a multiverse game? There are so many deep cut references in the levels. There are hub worlds where you get to like Doctor Who references. There are levels where you just get to go to a Doctor Who area for fun. This is literally their crack. People do like crack and stuff like that. This is the TT Games people's crack, was just making Doctor Who references, and I love him for it. Because for me, you know, Doctor Who has been a big part of my life forever. I was born in 2007. You know, I'm 19 years old. And I've been watching Doctor Who since 2011. I'm watching it since I was 4 years old. You know, Matt Smith was my first ever Doctor. I remember The Curse of the Black Spot was one of the first episodes I ever really remember watching. And the fact that there's a video game where you get to play in Doctor Who is insane. I'm giving this hub world a 10. because there are so many great Easter eggs, there's so many great references, there's so many cool locations, so many cool characters you can meet and stuff like that.
Good afternoon. I'm a lizard woman from the
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I'm gonna give it the same as The Simpsons. I won't give it a 10 because I kind of wish there was a few more classic era references. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe you would have had like, I don't know, so maybe older characters and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's the only little thing I have against this. Because remember guys, you can only give something a 10 out of 10 if it's perfect, so... Just like Simpsons, I would give it out of 10 out of 10, but there's just a tiny little nitpick, which means it's not perfect. So, now it's time for the Doctor to regenerate. Not into Jodie Whittaker, but into the bin. Not into the bin, I don't know why I keep saying bin, it's a little, like, storage box. Alright. Where is... There we are. Yeah. Into the bin, yeah. I'm not... Imagine if I actually just threw them all into the bin. I think I actually would, like, get angry messages. Okay, so these... These are all for later, so... I'm trying to build... I guess you could be part of the first 7 for year 2. There we are. Alright, Last World Ghostbusters. I like... Okay, you know what? I never noticed that the actual storm is up there. That's quite cool. Statue of Liberty. It's New York. It's not the last time you're gonna see New York. It's not. I think the Statue of Liberty shows up another like 3 times. It's not gonna be the last time you're gonna see it. Yeah, I like the Titanic ship. That was quite interesting. Kind of hearing a more destruction heavy Ghostbusters. Having the final battle as well. Having all this lit up and stuff like that is quite lovely because it's of course where the final battle was. I do like this world. I like the fact that it isn't showing like it's showing the aftermath of the ghost invasion, you know what I mean? Which other New Yorks kind of aren't doing. So I like that. It's a bit of a unique New York compared to the Fantastic Beasts New York. So it's a fun little map. I think the Statue of Liberty actually moves. Or is it the Fantastic Beast one that moves? Because just like the Lego Marvel games, I know there's one of the Statue of Liberties that moves. Might be Fantastic Beasts. Can you move? When I say Magneto's voice, off with her head, and you don't get the reference. No. Okay, maybe I've gotten lucky. I know, this is interesting. I like Ghostbusters. I think it's a fun film. I actually like all the Ghostbuster films except for the second one. even the three like even the 2016 Ghostbusters. I've watched it. It's okay. It's fun. And then the Afterlife and the Frozen Empire films. I really like those. They're really fun. Fantastic Beast map feels like it'd be cool. It's an interesting one. Okay. Now. As part of the first 7 characters, oh yeah, Slimer, I guess this is the ghost trap, so you're going in. Oh.
Hey, you might find this interesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot Abby Yates can go in this. You can use Abby Yates for the Ghostbusters thingy pack, which is kind of cool. But also kind of pointless at the same time because you still need to get Peter Venkman
So, you need some help, do you?
for the level.
Good thing I'm here.
Alright, so let's start off with Ghostbusters 2016. From one Ghostbusters to the next. And my cat's just shown up. Misty, what are you doing? Look out the window. Alright.
Traveling where?
This is a fun world. It's more of a brighter New York. You've got Times Square. The third Times Square. Actually, this game has like 4 Times Squares. There's so many Times Squares. Okay, I don't think there's a Statue of Liberty in this one. I don't think there is. But, yeah, there's some cool stuff here. The hotel. Of course, the mansion from the start of the film. You've got the building where they work, the university. You've got the parade balloons here. The Sonic one,
Don't worry.
the Marshmallow Man, and of course the Stay Puft Marshmallow, and then of course the Ice King. So that's pretty cool. You've got of course, the headquarters over here. The old headquarters. Of course, it's the Chinese place, and then you had the actual new headquarters as well, which is the Ghostbusters HQ. So that's pretty fun. It's nice and colourful. You know, it's nice and bright, but it is still quite plain. You know what I mean? It just feels like New York. It's not like, at least the Ghostbusters from year one, it was a bit different. You know? Alright, so overall, I'm gonna give this one 6.5. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It's just a bit. Nothing's got less than a 6, I don't think. I think 6.5 is the lowest. I know Portal got a 0, but Portal doesn't count. Alright, Abby Yates gone from catching ghosts to becoming the ghost. That was really menacing.
Don't worry, you're only human.
Something
Right.
strange in another neighborhood.
I guess we go straight to A-Team. Now, A-Team is a very weird pick. Now, my dad, back in the day, God, I sound old. Back in the day, but my dad grew up watching Knight Rider and A-Team. It was kind of like a double package. You always had both of them at the same time, kind of. And my dad and my mum grew up watching that. My dad loved A-Team. And, like, so, if he was here right now, I bet you he'd tell you every single thing. Like, he'd be like, oh, this airport was used in 25... Like, he's a nerd for A-Team. He knows everything about that show. So, yeah, oh, no. This mission took me forever. I could not figure out to get in here. And I found out it's because that's a red object, and you have to do that. That sucked. A-Team's world's quite nice, actually. There's a lot of cool little things from the show. I guess someone lives on a trailer park. I don't know. I haven't seen A-Team. But yeah, it's a massive area. Like, the maps feel like kind of a lot bigger compared to year one. Yeah, these are massive. I really like all the cliffs. I like the fact that you kind of got a cliff area and then a city area. There's a lot of cities in year 2. Year 2 loves their cities. Yeah, of course you have the kind of like little prison area here. You have the airport, the lighthouse. Kind of like this area over here. What is this? Sort of like junkyard, I guess. Oil rig. So yeah, then there's like little, maybe like mini farm, I guess, up here. So yeah, there's a lot of cool little hidden areas, I guess, and tons of things that would be in the show and stuff like that. And it does look quite cool. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 7. I do like it. I'm gonna give it a 7. I think there's really cool little areas. I'm gonna give it a 7. Ow! Oh. My arm just went straight into the corner of my table. Ow. So I pity the fool who throws me in here. So I guess I'm pitied. Comedy. It doesn't exist if you're me. Alright, time to go with Ethan. First, is this the first hub world we completed year 2? Or was that Harry Potter? I don't know.
Dude, this is so spice!
Alright. So first of all, I love the actual time of day. It's kind of set in like an in-between period. Like it's kind of like dawn, I guess. I'm guessing that's dawn. It's really lovely. It just adds like a lovely colour to this. It makes it not look like just a normal city. I also kind of like the fact that it's kind of like multiple cities put together. Like it feels like every area is from a different place in the world. I don't know, it's quite cool. Yeah, again, it's a big area. It's a big area. I love just all the little hidden bits in this world. I love the missions as well. The fact that you actually feel like you're going undercover as a spy and stuff like that is so cool. Some of my favourite quests, I feel like, are probably from this world. Dang, that's a lot of coins. Yeah, it's not really. It's only 154 million. Like, I can't really do anything with that. Nowadays, I can't even buy a Frodo with that.
Mission. Mission.
KFC Mako. Darn it. Just turned everything to a KFC with a spell. Alright, so yeah, this is a pretty good world. Oh, the mansion up here. Yeah, this is a fun little thing. A Seville. Sorry. We're in Spain now. But I don't want to be in Seville. I want to be in Salou. I want to go to Port Ventura and ride Shambhala. What a ride that is. Yeah, so yeah, again. I'm gonna... Shanghai as well. Okay, the fact that it's like multiple places in the world. I'm gonna give this upload an 8. I love the time of day it's at, and the fact that it's like so many different like places around the world put together. It is quite fun. I think like Venice might be there as well. So I guess Ethan Hunt, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to go in the bin. Oh, my cat flinched a bit there. You're right. No. What are you looking at? She's looking at the car. Is that an intriguing car? It is. She's like, it is. It's very intriguing, the car. You can't drive it, you know. Actually, I'll do Harry Potter last. Just so I have my flying character. Alright, adventure time. Come on with your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. It's adventure time. I've actually never seen Adventure Time. And I know, shocking, right? But I have HBO Max. Meaning... And it is on there. It's on every episode is on HBO Max. So I am definitely going to be watching Adventure Time at some point. Maybe this year. Hi. Are you bored of the window? Hey. Alright, you stand in front of the TV. Cats, if they can't stand in front of the TV, then they don't want to do anything. So, first of all, yet again, love the art style. Same as The Simpsons, amazing. I love the fire effects. I absolutely love all like the little floating things up here. I love just how fun it looks. It looks fun. Like, come on. They've made a graveyard look fun. I want to die and be buried here. Let me die and be buried here right now, because this is so fun. You know what I mean? It's fun. I love the ice area. Look at all the ice. It looks so cool. This feels like something I used to do in college. Oh, what was it called? When you do like triangles and do them all different colours to kind of poly something. You'd make an image poly. I have no idea. I did college for 2 years, passed both years, and completely forgot. Passed both years of college, and I completely forgot that was, and it was literally the first thing we learned. But that's fun. The treehouse as well looks fun. The area over here, the fact that you could like switch and become a fern as well, which is quite cool. The underwater area has a lot of cool things as well. Like they made the underwater cool. I love the volcano. Yeah, again the flames. Look how cool the flames are. Oh, actually, we can show you down here because I opened this up. Look at this. Always over here. You have the little pillow area as well to go fight the pillow boss. This is another great hub world. I'm going to give it a 9. And the only reason I'm giving it a 9 and not a 9.5 is because I don't have as much attachment to this as I do with Doctor Who or Simpsons. It'll probably go up once I have like... It'll probably go up to like a 10 if I... Because like... I don't know if there's anything like missing, but like hardcore Adventure Time fans will be a bit upset by. But yeah. Polygraph. That was probably it. Yeah, polygraph.
Hey, you're not busy, are you?
Don't let my college tutor find out about that. I did mine on Rambo. I made I made a 3D. I guess it's like you kind of make it in 3D. You kind of make it like an old 3D model. I did mine of Rambo. Or Rambo. However you want to pronounce it. E.T. E.T. stop being a wimp. Okay, Finn, now it's time for your adventure time to end. So, bye. E.T. Home phone. Because it's not phone home, it's home phone. Did you know a fun fact? In Universal Florida, this is the only opening day attraction that is still there. Because basically, when Universal, whoa, Misty, what are you doing? She's trying to push off my PlayStation. You can't do that, can you? Hey? Oh, you're so adorable. You're so adorable. Anyway, yeah, look at this. This world sucks. It's just a bunch of stupid houses. Yeah, and this is not good. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So when Universal wanted to open a branch in Florida, they basically teamed up with Steven Spielberg to make some rides, and they made E.T., they made Jaws and stuff like that. They made a Disaster and stuff like that. Actually, I think it was called Earthquake or something like that back then. But basically, unfortunately, what happened was that over the time they replaced the rides. You see, they replaced Jaws and stuff like that. But they always kept E.T., and E.T. is still there to this day. And there's a rumour that Steven Spielberg was unhappy with the fact that they got rid of Jaws, and basically told them that if you get rid of E.T., I am getting rid of everything from your park. Yeah, we are no longer working together. And by the way, Jurassic World and Jurassic Park, the Jurassic series is in every single Universal park, and it's going to be coming to Universal UK as well. So you kind of don't want to annoy the guy who is in control of the Jurassic series. So that's why they've kept E.T. Now, we don't actually know if that's true, that's just a rumour. But it would kind of make sense, because E.T. is, the fact that E.T. survives over, like, things like Back to the Future and Jaws is kind of, like, insane. But yeah. It's definitely, quite interesting. Anyway, I like the spaceship over there, it's quite fun. But yeah, again, it's just kind of boring. It just houses. Like, there's not a lot of, it feels like there's so much wasted space as well. And that's one of the only problems I have with Year 2, is I feel like there's a lot of areas where it just feels like there's wasted space. So for me personally, I'm gonna give this a 4. I don't know. I'm giving it a 4. So E.T., you can now go home, and that's in the bin. Yeah, just a bit boring and plain. Also, guys, I just need to add something right now. This game could have went for a way longer. Yeah, it could have. It definitely could have. I also should probably plug that me and one of my mates, who I'm going to plug his YouTube channel a bit, we are working on a massive Total Drama video. It's about 45 minutes. And that's part 1 of 4, by the way. This is going to be about 180 minutes, or 3 hours of content. Spread across probably this year. I want to get the first part out by the end of May. We've been working on it since December. And stuff like that. So, yeah, it's going to be a massive video. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's basically, we are going to be looking at every Total Drama character from the first series, and we are going to rate them out of 5 categories, which is basically going to be their strategy for the first series, their design, their elimination, their personality, and their usefulness, and stuff like that. So it's quite interesting. Also, in my community post, I have put a link to his channel. He's doing a questionnaire for college right now, where basically he's posted a video. It's about Avatar: The Last Airbender, and about how how the villains are all wrote differently and stuff like that. And I'd recommend going out and watching it. It's about 9 minutes long. And then there's a questionnaire as well that he has for college. And basically the questionnaire is just like about the video and stuff like that. So just, you know, like hints and tips and stuff like that, what he could do differently and stuff like that. So that'd be very much appreciated. And also go subscribe to his channel because, yeah, he's got a lot of great Total Drama videos and stuff like that planned. He's obviously got more great ideas for videos than I do. So the fact that I've got like, what, 472 more subscribers than him is like, yeah, a bit unfair. So he does put a lot of work into his videos, where I just kind of sit here and go, hey guys, I'm playing Lego. Yeah, first of all, I like the fact that it's kind of noir. It makes you feel like you're in a noir film and stuff like that. Yeah, again, it's the Statue of Liberty. You know what I mean? It's this one actually moves, by the way. This one does wink. I know this one winks for a fact. Come on. Shouldn't attack the Statue of Liberty, to be fair. Can you link his channel? If you go onto my channel and then you go into the posts section, it's about 4 posts down. But I can try and find the link for you. I'll try and find the link for you now. Go onto his channel. I'll just link to I've linked his channel now. He's also got a Total Drama series coming up where he's going to be going through every single episode of Total Drama and basically finding faults with it. Like, he's basically doing what CinemaSins does for Total Drama. And this wasn't of his idea. It was another YouTuber who did 7 episodes up to until Phobia Factor and then quit. So he's just kind of like continuing it on and stuff like that. But then videos seem really amazing. I can't wait for him to upload them. And then we have a lot of other cool ideas and stuff like that. I want to try and get him into some object shows and stuff like that. We want to do some series where we try and like rewrite Total Drama, maybe do some Total Drama what ifs at some point. I subbed. Hey, thank you so much. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Oh, he's still at college, so. See, we're helping up the small creators here. That's what, you know, I feel like Mr. Beast. You know, Mr. Beast, like, saved some kids in Africa. That's what I'm feeling like right now, except for the fact that I'm getting people subscribed to a mate's YouTube channel instead of saving people from hunger. But basically the same thing, really, if you think about it. I'm practically Mr. Beast. Except for all the allegations. I don't have any allegations. Unless you find my tweets from 2014, then I might have some allegations. Why is it always tweets from 2014, by the way? Why was every YouTuber just suddenly racist in 2014 and they just, like, stopped? Like, 2015 was like, yeah, new year, new me. Anyway, I do like the noir kind of style with the fact that everything feels so, like, dark so that. I think it works to this. It does very much have that old school feeling as well. I love that. This is a lot, kind of looking back over it, actually, this is a decent hub world. I'm going to give it a 7. 7.5, actually. Nah, 7. 7. Because it's just New York. I'm going to give it a 7, okay? I do like the noir style of it. Alright, Newt, it's time for you to go in your briefcase. Actually, technically, it's kind of like a briefcase. It's like a massive folder where you put like books and stuff like that. I've just put all my characters in, so you're going in there. Fantastic Lego minifigures and where to find them. My cat is actually sleeping on my PlayStation. It's warm. Apparently. Alright.
Traveling where?
Now. First of all, I am British. I have never seen a Harry Potter film, except for the first one. I saw the first one, and like parts of the second one. Never watched the films, and I don't know why. That means I am possibly the person who's most excited for the HBO Max series in December, because I'm actually excited to kind of watch Harry Potter without any prior knowledges of the films. I want to go into that series without knowing the films, okay? Because I know people who are nostalgic by the films are going to hate the series, and the people who've never watched the films, I think are going to like the series. So I'm not going to watch the films. First of all, Harry Potter is incredible. Why have they made it snowy? Why? First of all, you have I think this is maybe where Harry Potter lives or something like that. Oh no, that's Primmett Lane, isn't it? That's Primmett Lane. This is where the Weasleys live. I guess they're poorer than they actually are. Some sort of graveyard. Hogwarts. I know Hogwarts, alright. This is a pretty, it's pretty big. I will be doing Lego Harry Potter at some point, guys. That is literally like, after I do Lego Batman, I think I'm gonna do Lego Harry Potter years what, because I've got the updated collection here somewhere. There we are. This will be after Lego Batman. Lego Batman's going to take a while because that game is going to be absolutely massive. But after that, we'll do Lego Harry Potter. Then we're going to do Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Then we're going to do Lego Hobbit. And then we'll probably do Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. No, wait. I said Skywalker Saga twice. So Force Awakens, sorry. Force Awakens, then Hobbit, then Skywalker Saga. I've already beaten Skywalker Saga, but I didn't do it on YouTube, so I feel like I owe it to the viewers to do it on YouTube. Alright. So, yeah, the ice is, I don't know, I get like, it's cool and all, but for me it's a bit boring. I kind of wish there was a bit more. I just wish it wasn't as icy. Oh, isn't this the prison where the Azkaban guy lives? Is that it? I don't know. I do like it though. The Forbidden Forest is quite fun to have as well. I'm gonna give it a 6, maybe just because of all the ice. It just, I don't know, the ice just kind of distracts me. So I'm gonna give it a 6. It is cool though. You've got like the bank down here. This is Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley. Do you remember? Did you ever see that meme from the old Vine days, where the kid's standing in the toilet going, "Diagon Alley," and everyone goes, "Are you standing in the toilet?" Mate, Vine was so good. I miss Vine so much. Wait, is this not Diagon Alley? I have no idea what Diagon Alley is anymore. No. It might be, I don't know. Anyway, so. What's on here? Oh, yeah, this is from the film. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. That's from is that the start of year 5? I want to say, because I think that might be the first level of year 5 to 7. Alright.
Sorry I'm late. I had to find my way out of a sandworm. Wasn't a pretty sight. Not the scenic route, if you catch my diseases.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter. I know you're like the biggest Mary Sue ever, so you're gone now.
Stuck, huh? Don't worry, you're only human. Or maybe some kind of mammal. I can't tell.
Alright. So which ones do we have to do now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
One of the perks about
So, alright.
all day. How about you, Chuck?
Let's start off with Sonic. The stories I have from this hub world. Stories I have.
Where are the rings? There's usually rings.
Right.
Don't worry, you're only human. Or maybe some
These races are the worst things I've ever done, and I never want to do them again. If I ever... No.
Okay, let's get this party started.
If I ever do a video talking about the worst thing I've ever had to do in each LEGO game, this by sure has to be the LEGO Dimensions ones. These races took forever. There's a race. Where's the race? Which one is it? Is it this one? Which one is it?
This gateway will allow you to leave this world the same way.
Was it this race? There's a race where you have to go around the entirety of the hub world. And it's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I will full on just say that now. That is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Because as soon as you get to this part, you just slow down, and you gotta go all around there, you gotta jump up there. These things barely ever activate, and you end up overshooting things and stuff like that. Then you gotta go out here, then you gotta go down here, and you gotta run all the way down here onto this pad. It took me 4 hours. It practically took me 4 hours. I love the carnival zone. I love the fact you can go to the Death Egg. The kind of like chemical plants over there is awesome. The Green Hill Zone looks so beautiful. Stuff like that. The Emerald Altar. You got the Lava Reef Zone. You got the Ice Zone. You got all that. You got underwater and stuff like that. This is a beautiful hub world. And I will admit now, it's possibly a 9 out of 10 for the hub world. But it also just gave me so much PTSD. Like, I never want to do a race in a Lego game ever again. This hedgehog, right? I want to cut its leg off. You know what? There, he has no legs anymore. He can't run. Fastest thing around, not anymore. So you know what, Sonic? I'm going to give you a 9, and I hate you, and I hope you sell out, and I hope Sega shut down. You suck. I feel really bad. I actually kind of feel bad for that. Sorry, Sonic. But you pushed me to it. He pushed me.
Will allow you to leave this world
And so did you.
the way you came in.
Alright. Hello, cat. Ooh. Cuddly. Most useless creatures on the planet, aren't they? They just sit there and don't know what they do. Just sleep all day. Right, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. That is a good hub world. The races suck though. Knight Rider. Fun fact: if you watch the Sidemen, the opening of the Vikstars, the opening of the Deji diss track by Vikstar is just the beginning of the Knight Rider theme. That's a fun fact for you. Before he switches it to like a classic like Indian kind of like music. All right. First of all, why is there so much money? This is something I've always I wondered when I first played this. Why is there so much cash? Look at all this money.
Oh, great. The second we get the new grandstand sorted, this goes and happens.
But anyway, first of all, I like this like Las Vegas streets, right? It's kind of like Las Vegas. Oh, it's Las Vegas. It literally is Las Vegas. I like that. But yeah, the fact this. Oh, guys, I hated this bit. Do you remember like it was literally last stream? Well, I guess it was literally yesterday. It happened yesterday. But when everything just went completely wrong, like. I had to go redo this mission to activate that mission over there. Had a hangar over there. And it just took me for ages to figure it out. Yeah, sucked. But I really like the whole Las Vegas strip. I know, it's very colourful, it's very fun, it's not New York, it's Las Vegas, yeah! This is where everyone goes to gamble their life savings and jump. That's very dark. That is a dark joke for a me video. Yeah, it's fun. This is a fun hub world. I like this little rally area. This is really cool. The fact you get to do like stunts and stuff like that, it's cool. I'm gonna give this a 7.5, and it may just because I feel there's so much empty space as well. So, Knight Rider, I guess you're going to go and join everyone in the minifigure kit, like your car, which is also called Kit. You know what's crazy? We actually technically do have talking cars nowadays. That's weird. Gremlins. Final 7. Let's just put these guys on. Alright. I remember when we were when we played this for the first time, I finished like everything here in like one episode. I was like, wait, what? And I was like, there's a whole city?
I dug out some information you might find useful.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really think they needed the city. They did not need the city. I'm sorry. They could have just tacked something else on. I don't know. It's kind of weird because I really love this little like area. Like the snow works for this area. For me personally, more than it does for the Harry Potter world. And I like how it's kind of simple. I do like that. But this just, I don't know. Yeah, this feels a bit tacked on, and it's just a boring city. Yeah, like, it's just boring. But I do like how cute the little village is. The fact it's all Christmassy as well, that's fun. You know, you got this little area. It's kind of like the Back to the Future world. Oh my god. Did they film Gremlins in the same place they did Back to the Future? Because this is just Back to the Future. This is literally the clock tower. These are all the buildings. This is quite literally that little garage area. Did they film Gremlins in the same area they filmed Back to the Future? Wow. There's a Back to the Future poster there. And Terminator. You can't really, and then next to that is Superman. Then you got Raiders of the Lost Ark, Rocky, Star Wars, and Jaws. Then there's another one that's Star Wars, I think. I think Star Wars is being blocked. Oh no, is that Die Hard? Oh yeah, Star Wars is up there. That's Die Hard over there. The best Christmas film. Just say. Best Christmas film. There we are. Alright, so. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Also, I think Gremlins 2 is happening, which is just like, okay. Why? I'm gonna give this a 6.5. The city ruins it. So I guess you're gonna go now eat and swim and whatever you do after midnight. Alright.
Everyone else is finding this weird too, right?
Right, next up we've got the Goonies. Which, you know, has kind of had a different name nowadays, doesn't it? Now, first of all, I will say this now. I like this world. I think it's kind of fun. And I also love the fact that the majority of it is underground. There's not a lot of wasted space, it's underground. And honestly, it's kind of fun. Having a massive underground area with tons of puzzles and stuff like that. The fact that so many puzzles make, like, you finish a puzzle and then it just gives you another area with more puzzles. That's fun. I'm still here, by the way, just wasn't chatting much. Mate, that's alright, you don't have to chat at all. Joining a live stream does not have any obligations to chat. You just sit back and enjoy and wonder how you got to this point. Yeah, so I love the fact that this one little room has so many different areas and places to go, to find gold bricks and stuff. And honestly, it's one of them hub worlds where I think actually completing it was a bit of a nightmare because there's so many like different things and stuff like that. But when you kind of finish it in the end, it's a fun hub world. I really like this one.
I fell off the wire and broke Mikey's gate contraption.
Data, I want to punch Data in the face, but like that's my problem. And Data is a child, which makes it even worse. I basically said I want to punch a child in the face. So let's not clip that out of context.
I do not want to go back down there. Maybe it's better this
Yeah, I do think a lot of the naming schemes are a bit, nowadays they're questionable, like, yeah, the classic, the Goon Docks. No, that's not funny, but because of the brain rot nowadays, it's funny, you know what I mean? Honestly, would I give this? I might have to give this like an 8. This is a really good hub world. I really like this one. I'm gonna give it an 8. And if anyone has a problem with that, then I'm gonna... I don't know. I'm gonna give it an 8. So, I guess Sloth can now say, bye you guys, and go in there. Right, final 5. We got Beetlejuice. Don't say it a third time. We got Teen Titans Go, Legacy Undercover, Lego Batman, and Powerpuff Girls. Let's go do Beetlejuice. Now, yet again, this is going to be difficult because there's 2 different areas, so...
Between this and flying coach, I'll take coach!
Alright, first of all, we have this little sandy area. I do like the fact that you can go in here. Like, I know it's not like anything much, it's literally just like a little stream that takes you out the other end. But like, it's kind of just fun. There's all like lighting effects. I feel like you're in the... Oh my god, I could have done the TARDIS. Feels like a Doctor Who intro. Done, you know what I mean? That's cool. I do like the sound, all these like random little like rocks and stuff. It does make you feel like you're on like an alien planet, kind of. You've got the sandworm as well down here, which is pretty cool. Ew, Sonic Race. And of course you got inside here. Now inside here is just a normal house, but if you go all the way up to the top,
Broken, ruined,
and you go through the attic,
forfeit.
you will go to this area, and this is awesome. It's kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas type kind of like area. It's really awesome. So many cool like monsters and architects and stuff. Like the fact that the grass is all like kind of looks like I don't know, it looks really uncomfortable to stand on. It's so cool. And the fact that it's like it's in the attic. It's actually in the attic. Like that is so cool. The fact that you end up like you basically get shrunk down is amazing. It's so cool. This is a really awesome world. For the creativity and just for like the fact that there's technically 2 different worlds.
Ruined, destroyed.
So what do I give this? An 8? I'm gonna go at 8. I'm gonna say 8. Yeah, I'm gonna say 8. I really like this world. Alright, Beetlejuice. I said it 3 times. What's gonna happen? Oh wait, no, it's just I drop you in here. Alright, final 4! Yay! Let's go Powerpuff Girls. Dun 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 dun. That's all I know. No, yeah, again, I didn't really watch Powerpuff Girls. I guess because, like, it was over by the time I was born, and then when it came back like, what, 2017? It came back for the reboot, and I was, like, 10, so I didn't want to watch it. I was like, ew, it's for girls. Then you realise how many 30-year-old men are like, I watched the Powerpuff Girls growing up, and it's like, oh. Right. I really like this. I don't know much about Townsville and stuff like that, but I love the animation. The animation is gorgeous. I love the fact you got the rocks. I love the fact you got the bridge. You got like the desert area. You got this like mountain over here. You've got all the buildings. The lab down there. Yeah, again, I don't have like an emotional attachment to it. You know what I mean? But like, I love the art style, and honestly, it just looks beautiful. This is a beautiful hub world. I don't know what I want to give this. A prison as well. I'm gonna give this a 9. I'm not gonna give it a 9.5 because I don't have a much emotional connection. Let's give it a 9.5, but it's beautiful. So, oh my god, Elon Musk made this.
The super secret impound base was taken over by evil
Chemical X, Chemical Twitter.
all types of justice.
So now I guess the Powerpuff Girls could go puff in a puff of smoke. I am so tired. Anyway,
Between this and flying coach shots and calls.
let's go Batman! Yeah, okay, need more energy. That's gonna be fun. I like the Lego Batman movie. I think Lego Batman movie is quite fun.
Gee, I always thought I'd be happier to be floating in an empty void.
First of all, Batcave. Love the fact you can go in the Batcave. I love the fact you can go in LexCorp. I love the fact that you can go in the Botanical Gardens. Also, this is really cool over here. Little gala area.
Or too warm? Or do you simply feel a little underdressed?
I also love the fairground, of course, classic Lego Batman 2. I guess not as big. Legacy Civilians also had it. I guess also technically Lego Batman 3 for a level. I haven't eaten all day and that's really destroying my stomach. Oh god. Yeah, that's why I haven't ate today. Probably should have. Chemical 345 million. We have Arkham, we have the Gotham Energy Plant, little construction area here. This is a sick Easter egg. Oh my god, I didn't even notice this. Cord Industries, of course. The Blue Beetle. Well, the Blue Beetle before Jaime, who is the kind of newer Blue Beetle. That's cool.
Do you love hats as much
Star
as
Labs
I
as well.
love hats? Now you're... Is it just
The Flash. That's cool. King Cake. I don't really know who that is. Yeah, again, not like a massive DC fan. I like the fact that everything looks Lego. Like even this, like they're all Lego. It's like the Lego Movie world. It's all Lego. The buildings are made of Lego. You know what I mean? It adds more when everything's made out of Lego. It just looks more fun. Magnus. I don't really know who that is. Zesty Cola. Zesty Cola? Are you serious? They actually named something called Zesty Cola. That's hilarious. Yeah, this is a really good world. I feel like I don't know. It just feels flat. I don't know what it is. It feels really flat, and I know that's the point of it. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. So I guess we get rid of Batgirl. So I guess nope, I'm not making that joke. I was about to make a killing joke saying it looks like Joker found her again. Then I realised I completely forgot what he completely did to her in that comic. He more than shot her, so we're not touching that. Moving on to Teen Titans Go. Yeah. Alright, second to last subworld before we end off the epilogue. By the way, I was going to do this in the last stream, but like my game crashed. Which is honestly the story of my life playing this game. My game has crashed about 40 times during this game. It sucked. And also because I've got OCD and I hate ending something on an odd number, so I wanted it to end on 172. Sorry, 72 episodes of AIL instead of 71 episodes. Anyway, look at all this. First of all, you've got the show. I have seen a bit of Teen Titans Go. I have seen a lot of episodes of Teen Titans Go. Not all of them, because there's tons of them, but I've seen a lot of them. Titans How, yeah, again, I love the art style, like the Powerpuff Girls world. I love the art style. I love the cartooniness of it. You've got the Brain over here. You've got Hive over there, the Hive headquarters. Got some cool little references here. You got the Wacky Doodle amusement parks. That's in a lot of episodes. One of the episodes that always stands out to me is the episode where the girls all go on a girls' night out and they break a bunch of people out of jail. That was a bit like. The thing is, like, I have seen the original Teen Titans, right? I've seen the original Teen Titans, and I understand why people hate Teen Titans Go. But for me, it's just you have to act like it's a different show. You have to act like it's a different show, and that's what I've done. They're not the same show. They're different shows.
The building is in the shape of a T. I literally just noticed that.
I understand a lot of people think that they cancelled Young Justice for Teen Titans Go, but it was like, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to give this. That scared me. The mailman just posted something through the letterbox. I just absolutely was like, just got scared out of my mind there. It's okay, Misty. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Hey? She gets a bit scared, don't you? She's a bit of a scaredy cat. Right, I'm gonna say this now. I don't like the fact that they just skipped like 40 years. I feel like Young Justice should have just stayed like it was. I don't understand why Series 2, they introduced like 40 new characters out of nowhere. I would have much preferred if they just like had Series 2 just be like a 1 month thing after Series 1. I don't know why it was so. I know they had the video game. Like, I know the video game was technically like in between, and that's how they kind of explained what happened to Aqualad's girlfriend, or like the girl he was fighting for. But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like the fact they just like skipped so much. Like, cause it made me not feel like. It just didn't make me care about the characters at all. Alright. TENTITNS Teen Tight. I don't know where they say goodbye. And there we are, our last world. Also, I'm going to give Teen Titans Go a 9.5. Because I actually got a lot of the references and stuff like that. Because I know the show. Alright. Lego Sea Undercover. Now, there is a reason why I've left Legacy Undercover to last. There's a reason. We'll get to that in a bit.
Hey there, Ellie Phillips here.
First of all, we've got the police area. We have the massive prison. We have Albatross Prison. We have Blackwell's Mansion, which is also a rocket, which is sick. You have the farm. You have the Mount Rushmore, kind of. You have the fire station. You have Huckleberry's farm. Like, was it Huckleberry? Bluebell National Park. Same thing, Huckleberry and stuff like that. You have the firefighter area. You have the construction area. You have Blackwell's Mansion. You have the little Crescent Park building. You have Vinnie Pappalardo's ice cream. You have the construction. You have... What else? You have the museum. You have some just areas of downtown in Jargo City. Including Times Square. Meaning... I'm gonna say it. This is the best area of LEGO Dimensions. This is the last hub world of LEGO Dimensions. All the cool areas that you get to explore, all the amazingness that this world has. They've got all the areas where you get the costumes from. You have the actual, you got Blackwell's Rocket, Blackwell's Mansion, the massive area there. You've got Bluebell National Park. They didn't need to include that. They didn't need to include, like, the Creston Park. They don't need to include Vinnie Pappalardo. They don't need to include any of that. That, in my opinion, this is the best hub world in LEGO Dimensions. I love this hub world so much. It's great. There's probably also things I don't even know that I hear. Ugly shades. You got the monocle.
We have a minor issue here. And by that, I mean we have an issue with the minor.
Of course, you have the mine here. Got about the mine. It's just kind of nice to have these extra added things. You know what I mean? Just some nice. Links to your stream and my stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So also, I also like the fact that they got this here. Of course, this is where you come out of after you rescue Natalia's father. And you got this. So yeah, this might be my favourite hub world. Also, if you don't know why, I'm using the PlayStation camera right now because I haven't really used it for LEGO Dimensions. But I just wanted to get used to it because I want to use it for all the LEGO Batman. Because I want to actually like be able to show how much joy I'm having with that game, because I'm sure I'll have a lot of joy with it because it looks amazing. Alright. So I actually guess we quit to Voltron. Yeah. Alright. So. Now we've done that. I feel like I should turn on yeah! Get a little dance party going on here. Alright. So. I actually want to check out some of the mini kits, because I feel like I don't really pay attention to a lot of them. That is cool. That's cool. That's disappointing. That's incredibly disappointing. That's disappointing. That's cool. 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 Disappointing. Disappointing. Cool. Yeah, I guess the best you're gonna get. Could have been cooler. Could have been cooler. That's cool. Yeah. I guess. That's cool, the TARDIS. Nah, bit boring. I get, yeah, that makes sense. Now, these are the ones I haven't really checked out. I've seen the, I want to check all these ones. So we have Adventure Time. I like this, building the actual, like, treehouse. That's pretty cool. I don't know why they're so, why do I feel like these ones are so bigger? Yeah, I always, there's a lot of LEGO games where I feel like I refuse to go for the one-for-completion. Either because I feel like it's going to be too boring, or I feel like there's so much stuff going on for it. Like Lego Marvel Avengers or Lego Marvel Superheroes, I will always go for almost like completion. But when it's something like Lego Hobbit or stuff like that, where it's like it's a bit more confusing and stuff like Harry Potter as well, I just kind of like leave it. Okay, Paranormal Beginnings. This is pretty cool. The mansion, subway. Yeah, I don't know why they're so small. Like these ones feel like they're bigger, but I guess whatever. The Mikado building. This is the thing that he brings like the aliens in with. Breaking the Barrier. This is like the Chinese place. They got the Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, honestly, I've wasted so much money on Lego games. I had them on the Xbox 360, and then I bought them for the Xbox One, and then I bought them for the PS5. So, yeah. Then we have the final showdown, which I guess is outside the Mikado building. So we have the Mission Impossible level, which is the I guess the the cassette tapes you usually get, which will blow up. Actually, that's cool actually, because that's they've got like the little ice cream cones giving off the effect of like steam, like it's gonna blow up. That's cool. Alright, so we have the bank vault here. Pretty cool. I'm not really sure what this is. I think this might be where the guy lives, I guess. I don't know. A walk in the park. This is the necklace that gets stolen. Trial with Style. Pretty cool throwing that. Honestly, I kind of wish I wish they like released like some sort of Lego set where you can get every single mini kit from each Lego game. That'd be quite cool. We got the Demiguise Double Cross. And the Obscurus Fissuras, which is a little subway entrance. Then we have Sonic Dimensions, which is pretty cool. It's the egg. It's like the death egg, which is cool. I will say, I kind of wish like they did something like this. Might be the first ever. It's just like might be the first, maybe. No, I guess it's not. I was gonna say it might be one of the first times when the mini kits don't feel like they do anything. Cause like sometimes they have like secret levels and stuff, but Lego Marvel Superheroes they don't do anything and stuff like that. And then there's like, but I guess at least you get like cool little comics. Oh, this is cool. The energy plant with Clayface. I actually have that Lego set in real life, so I guess I can have that make in real life. The Fortress of Solitude. Being a llama. Could be the Fortress. They could have just made it the Fortress of Solitude. Ark of Attack being Arkham Asylum. That's pretty cool. That technically is a Lego set as well. Attack of the Uber Villains being King Kong. I'm not sure about the belly button. That's a bit disturbing. The Phantom Zone. Yeah, the elevator. You get the little brick thing there. Some little floating platforms. It's cool. The final showdown being the Kraken. You can make him dance. I guess if you want. He's putting his hands in the air like he just don't care. And then we have the Goonies. What an anticlimax! We go from possibly the coolest minifig. This is possibly the coolest mini kit in the history of Lego, and then just this. This is the food, and this is the guy who's gonna eat him. That's sick, by the way. So I want to check something. I want to check what abilities Chase McCain has. So as you can see here, right, these are all the characters I don't have. So I don't have Aquaman, I don't have Cole, I don't have Gollum, I don't have Kai, I don't have Laval, and I don't have Lloyd or Stay Puft. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. 7 characters. So, yeah, that's year 1. Now, is it weird that I don't have 3 of the Ninja, and I love Ninjago, and I've seen every episode of Ninjago? Yes, it is. But, shush. Now, for year 2, we have... Okay, so I have the Lumpy Space Princess. But, the tag doesn't work. The tag is broke. I've had the Lumpy Space Princess literally since she came out. But it just stopped working. So I have the figure and I have the base, but the base doesn't work. So I'm going to count that because I technically can't use it. So I guess I'll go with 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 11 figures in total. Because you've got Marceline, who has a lot of abilities. Wow. You've got Starfire, who's got a decent amount of abilities. And then you have Excalibur Batman. Which... Yeah, Excalibur Batman is possibly the weirdest minifigure. Like, out of everyone, why Excalibur Batman? It's kind of fun. It's kind of weird because like all them years ago, not all them years ago. So I don't know why I did that. But yeah, remember when we started out this adventure? You know what I mean? You had to go get the thing from over here, then you had to go over here, and you had to go over here to rebuild the portal. This is it. This is the end of LEGO Dimensions. I've been doing this since late September. 7 months. I have been doing this series, and now it's finally over. I want to thank everyone for just being here, and it has been amazing. But next up, we have LEGO Batman, which, you know, could even be better. I think I've definitely gotten upset with LEGO Dimensions because of the fact that there's so many crashes, and there's definitely a lot of things wrong with this game. But it is really fun, and I've really enjoyed my time playing it. And the fact that I've gotten... and the fact that over this course of 7 months, I've got 1,000 gold bricks. You know, it's fun. Let's just hope Lego Batman's gonna have like 4 million gold bricks, isn't it? Well, thank you so much. See, if everyone was like Fork, we wouldn't need knives. You know what I mean? That's knowledge right there. Who needs knives when you can have Fork in the chat? You know what I mean? But yeah. So anyway, I am gonna go eat because I haven't ate all day, which is definitely not a good idea. But you know. And thank you all so much for watching. So I will see you all, I don't know when. Probably the 19th. But I have got a few reactions to watch and stuff like that, which I'll probably do maybe Sunday or something like that. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. I need to stop the broadcast. I was like, okay, food time. Didn't stop the